For years, I was the fat friend. Guy cracking jokes about his own body before anyone else could. Stuck in my stomach at the pool, I'd wear hoodies in 100-degree Phoenix, Arizona weather, and I pretended it didn't bother me, but it did. And honestly, I thought it was always gonna be that way. But then, one stupid, humiliating moment flipped my entire life upside down. If you've ever felt stuck in that role, you need to hear this. I will never forget this moment. I was at the water park with my girlfriend at the time, and I hadn't eaten in over 24 hours because I was so afraid of looking bloated at the water park. But right before we left, she offered me some goldfish crackers, and I literally counted out 7 goldfish crackers. 7, that's it. Even then, the entire day I was sucking in my stomach at the pool, terrified of how I looked, not only from her, but everyone else's eye. And this wasn't just a one-time thing. It was every single pool party, every single photo, every time my shirt came off, every time I went to the beach, I was terrified. I thought that was just my role and that's what I was going to be forever, the fat friend. There was a small bit of hope in me, but I was funny, so I kind of made up for it. But never in my life did I think I was ever going to have abs, but hey, at least I got a good sense of humor, right? But later that night, I looked at myself in the mirror and I realized this isn't a life I wanted to live. So I was done hiding. Like, that was super humiliating in front of my girlfriend at the time. I was done feeling like a stranger in my own body, and I made myself a promise. In 2 years, I would do whatever it took to have a body I was proud of. No more starving, no more counting goldfish, and no more hiding from the man I wanted to become. But how do you fix a lifetime of bad habits when I've tried this before and I failed hundreds of times? So I started slow. I didn't really know what I was doing. My dad and I went to the gym, but I had zero clue, he had half of a clue. But we showed up. Over time, I stopped chasing those quick fixes like 1 meal a day diets and endless cardio and cutting all my carbs. But one thing was the game changer. I learned how to track my calories. I hit my protein goal and I actually built strength in the gym. Actually using weights, not at-home workouts. Not for anyone else, for me. I did it for myself. And here's what nobody told me. You don't need perfect genetics. I literally thought because my parents were bigger that I was a big boned kid and it was never going to change. You need a system built around you. If you ever felt stuck on what to do in your fitness journey, smash that like button right now. It'll help more guys like us see this. Looking back at it, there's one thing I wish I knew when I was counting those goldfish. You can be lean, confident, and still eat the foods you love. You don't just have to be the fat friend or the guy who makes jokes about his own body so that no one else can. It takes work, it takes a plan, but it's possible and there's hope for you. I used to not believe there was hope for me, but I can do it, so can you. And if you're ready to stop hating the mirror and finally build a body that you're proud of, you don't have to do it alone. It's all about moderation. 80% whole foods will do you so much more than you could ever know. If I didn't even track my calories but ate only whole foods, I'd be so much more full because those foods are so nutrient dense that I'd be full almost all the time and be way under and getting a calorie deficit while getting my protein goal as well. But there's times where you need to go out. You need to have a family event. You need to go out to this work party and have normal food, but you can make it fit by focusing on low calorie dense foods like vegetables and fruits to fill you up, and then protein because protein takes a long time to digest in the stomach. So always focus on those 2 things whenever you go to eat out. So here's exactly what I did. I built a system that took me from binge eating and hiding under hoodies to lean, strong, and confident. And now I hope other guys do the same thing. If you're tired of wasting time and ready to make real, lasting changes, hit the link in the description and apply for one-on-one coaching. We'll hop on a quick call, see if you're a good fit, and map out a plan together. I can't help everyone and spots are limited, so if you're serious, click that now. And before you go, check out this video right here. It breaks down the biggest mistake keeping most guys skinny fat.